Hello, this is a German Steinway Model S grand piano, 155 centimetres long, that's 5 foot 1 inches long, and made in 1956. The casework's in almost perfect condition, beautiful colour and beautiful grain of wood. But slightly, as we saw the music stand earlier on, just slightly darker that because it's been kept closed, I think, for lots. So let's just go around the whole piano and have a quick look. So as you can see, it's beautiful veneer, a mahogany veneer, and very well French polished as well. So we have already, no, I don't think my colleague has looked at the piano, I beg your pardon. They're slightly darker on this side, although this is the side, there's no light getting on it from here. So in the shop here, there's no light getting on it from there, so it's not really any darker. And if we look at there you can see that slightly darker there because it's been kept closed, not used terribly, I think, not used a lot, sorry. And you can see that the ivory keys are in perfect condition, absolutely perfect condition. These are one-piece ivories, in other words, there's no join in the middle here, and really excellent. And as you can see, the whole piano is very beautiful. The inside's also in perfect condition, slightly tarnished over the years. We've cleaned it up as best as we can, and the tuning pins are extremely tight. So it's difficult for us to find Model S's in top condition, especially non-black ones, and we particularly like to get non-black pianos in because we know the demand is increasing for those. So the action is pretty perfect. The hinges are tight. I've had to do some minor adjustments on here on the levers because they're not quite at the right height, but apart from that, really very little adjustment. There'll probably be some fine work that we'll continue to do, and I've done a bit of voicing as well. The piano is already in good condition. We've done some minor refinement work, particularly fine tuning. It already was at 443.5, apparently tuned every year until 2019. So it's been well looked after, definitely. We've voiced the hammers, minor regulation, and pedal spring. I just want to talk to you about that. I haven't yet done this, but pedal springs on Steinways are notoriously heavier than practically other make of piano, if you're in the trade and like to comment on that. So we often remove one of the springs because they've got an extra spring. So lots of others in the trade do the same because the pedals are heavier on Steinways. Perfectly all right, obviously, and if you are happy with that, then that's fine. But that spring there, that coil spring that you can see in the photo, in the video, is what can be removed. And of course we can keep that, put it back later on if you decide to change your mind. So let's compare the tone with some other pianos. This is a fully restored Bluthner Grand 1928. This is 166 centimetres long, so a slightly bigger sound. And this is a Yamaha G1 1974, 160 centimetres long. So that's a Steinway Model S grand piano, 155 centimetres long, made in 1956, and not very much used since then really. You can see by the hammer wear always how much pianos have been used and whether they're badly out of regulation. We are refining the touch and the tone, of course, as we always do, but the touch actually was almost exactly as it should be. If you want a lighter touch or you want a heavier touch, just specify and we can custom every piano really. Not every piano, most pianos can be made to your liking. So please do write in if you're interested, info@robertspianos.com. Something I don't think I've mentioned for a while is that you can adjust the focal length on grand pianos. I do it myself at home all the time, pull the music stand forward so that I don't need my glasses basically. That's a really useful feature on grand pianos.